And then when I chose that, you know, I'm in the streets, like, or chose the game, it was like, you had to rap. Like, nigga, you have to do this. Like, you gotta make it in some way. Like, nigga, I ain't finna be no fuck up.
Exactly.
I got plan B's and C's and D's and shit, but this is what I want to make it in, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that. So, like, kind of take us through your come up. So you say you've been rapping since you popped out the JJ. So when did you start really feeling like, damn, I'm gonna take this shit for real? Like, what was you doing? Was you doing the videos on Instagram or
Nah, my big brother's rap. My big brother, DeMarco, they had this group called YBR. Don't get it fucked up though. I've been rapping. I have my own little groups too, but I'm just telling you what inspired me. Like I had my own little groups in second grade, all that. But my big brother inspired me. You feel me? Like they had a group called YBR, you Young, Black, and Restless, and they had a studio. You feel me? So that shit made a nigga like, you feel me, want to make this shit happen. Like, and then I got availability, you know what I'm trying to say, availability to the studio. That shit had a nigga like, you feel me?
Yeah.
And I started fucking with MySpace, yeah. Oh, that's what bro, my bad for going all over the place. But I started fucking with MySpace, from fucking with YBR, you know what I'm saying? Then I went to MySpace, uploaded my first song, seen the reaction. I'm like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Then I dropped another song. I'm like, okay, I'm cracking on MySpace. Right. Then I had dropped this certain song called Friend on the Under. You feel me? I got this little thing in my mouth, that's why I say. But Friend on the Under, you know what I'm saying? That was my hit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it had over like 100,000 on MySpace, and at that time you gotta think, bro, like, this is MySpace. This is when shit, that was numbers. Like, nigga, motherfuckers coming up to a nigga, "Dang, I know I love your song, y'all do." Then I had one called Closer.
What year was this?
Right after this.
What year was this around?
Well, let me see. I'm trying to be precise with it. This shit had to be around like, Dre had died, cause I don't think Mac Dre seen MySpace. So it had to be a little bit after Dre died, like 06, 07. I don't wanna, don't quote me, like 05, 06, 07.
Yeah.
This had to be around that area right there where I realized, cause I was turned up on MySpace. Like man, oh my goodness. I wish a nigga can vouch for, I wish I brought my folks to vouch for me, but I can only vouch for myself right now. You know what I'm saying? The real ones, the day ones, no. Man, I've been doing this shit for so long, man. Doing this shit for so long. And that was MySpace.
That's amazing, nigga. How was the transition from you being an artist on MySpace posting your shit to now you being an artist on Instagram being lit? Cause a lot of these artists coming in don't know shit about that.
That's what fucked me up, kind of lightweight. Cause I would feel hella in love with MySpace, you feel me? Then MySpace did some shit, like everybody, you know, MySpace started doing some weird shit. Yeah. So I was lost in the sauce, like, nigga, probably everybody was like, nigga, now you gotta do videos or you gotta post to YouTube. We don't even know about YouTube at the time. At the time, we didn't know, you feel me? Yeah. So I'm like, nigga, it was just confusing, like, you feel me? It was confusing at first, but then I had got a hold of it. Made an Instagram account.
That shit real different though, huh?
Yeah, it was hella different. For a while, I used to let other niggas post my shit on their page, and then after a week, I just tell them to delete it. Like, I wasn't feeling YouTube at first, because it wasn't giving me the results that MySpace was giving me. It was like, what the fuck is this, bro? I really thought the whole music game was over.
Right.
And then I started seeing YouTube is where it's at. Like, you feel me? Wake your ass up. Then that's when I dropped Million Dollar Thoughts. That was my first actual EP on YouTube. That was my first
project of work.
That was my first work of work. Well, I had other shit, don't get me wrong. If you from Vallejo, you know they been flooding the streets for years.
Yeah.
But on a platform, Million Dollar Thoughts, is my first release. You feel me?
What was like one of the first songs that you had dropped that had kind of gained traction in your career when you was like, damn, I got hella eyes on me right now. I got more views than usual. You feel me? I got niggas looking at me now. Like, what was like one of them first songs
The
for
song
you?
Friend on the Under back in MySpace days, but then I'm gonna take it back to YouTube. It was what you talking about, like kicking off, or are you talking about
like kicking off? Like what kicked you off on your YouTube days?
When I started fucking with Thizzler, like, cause I got a video on my page right now. Like I just started redoing my page. I done touched 100,000 on my page before, but when I started fucking with Thizzler, that's when I knew, all right, yeah, let's take this shit serious. Let's take it real serious. Because Thizzler, they gonna give you a platform, like, you feel me, that ain't nobody gonna give you. Like, I mean, in the Bay wide, you know what I'm saying? They got 1 million subscribers. Shout out Thizzler. And they show love, you know what I'm saying? So
I feel that. What's your relationship with Thizzler? How'd you get connected with them?
It's a weird story. It's I was fucking with this nigga named DJ Ghost, and he was taxing me. Not to say that, not to like downplaying, but
Taxing you for what though? Like,
he was a Thizzler. He said he was a Thizzler person. Like, he was a Thizzler dude.
oh, to get dropped on there.
Nah, like he was like a Thizzler A&R or some shit. Like, and he was taxing me. You feel me? And I'm like, not to knock his hustle. Like, you feel me? I respect it. Like, he was getting his cheese. But one day, Sneak from SOB, he had hit me. Cause I was tired of getting taxed, so after a while I just stopped doing videos. He had hit me and was like, can you, cause we had did a song, he was like, can you see if Thizzler posted for me? So I had went to Twitter, and this is my first time ever hitting KG Beats, you feel me? So I hit him, you feel me, with, like, you know, a nigga needed, you know, I would do better with a bigger platform, you feel me? That nigga said, send it. I sent it, he posted it. I just, what the fuck? So then I sent another one. He posted, like, it just started, I don't know if he just built genuine love for me, just how I came at him. Or, I don't know, bro. He just posted it, bro. And then he just been showing love ever since, bro. Like, whatever, like, bro. KG Beats gets really, bro. That's my, we ain't never even met in person, bro. That's my nigga. He get really he get a lot of, respect and a lot of roses when it comes to helping their career, you feel me, besides my talent, you know what I'm saying? Because he puts me on platforms that he ain't gotta do it. He could be taxing me like DJ Ghost was, you know what I'm saying? But he like, nigga, I wanna see you win, like, you feel me? Like, he actually FaceTimed me one time and said, show yourself more, you feel me? Like, keep smashing, cause I had disappeared, like, you feel me? I was taking my time with the music. Like, show yourself, like, smash. Next thing you know, I dropped 10 tapes the same year. Like, he actually gave a nigga motivation. Shout out KG, for real, for real. He don't get enough shine that he do. He KG Beats, I fucks with you, bro. You already know, you know.
That part. So let's kind of get into your music. Let's talk about one of your songs I was listening to the other day called Since 13. So let's dive into that. You feel me? What's that song about? The process of recording it and shit.
Since 13, man, I'm gonna keep it lit. It was my nigga Robbie Elsa. Shout out Robbie Elsa. But he had did this talking shit too. He had dropped talking shit too. And it just went too crazy. This nigga, who he playing with? Like, this nigga got me fucked up. He was going stupid. Check it out. Robbie also talking shit too. This is what inspired me to just, I gotta eat niggas' helmets off. Cause I was playing with it at first. He had his foot on the pedal while I was bullshitting. So one day I'm in the house, I'm at my uncle's house. And I'm playing beats. Like, just this out of nowhere and shit. Just playing beats, you know what I'm saying? Run across that through GNPENT. Shout out them. GNPENT. GNPENT. Ran across that beat. This the one. I finally found it. Like, I found it because I was looking for a beat to talk my shit on. I found it, and I was going through so much shit at the time. Since 13, it was all on the bit. Standing in the rain, couldn't call. But that was real. That was shit that was actually going on. You feel me? Like I ain't gonna downplay it now, but it was shit that it was some shit that was going on that, you feel me? But Rabioso has that nigga talking shit too inspired that. That made me want to go crazy, crazy, like for real. It just made me. I remember when I was finna drop it, he just Dave. I already know it's your turn now. I'm cracking up like nigga, cause I was not playing. I wasn't playing on that. I was, man, I'm going crazy. I had to, man. I had to.
Niggas had no choice.
I had no choice. Rod was going too crazy though, bro. It was really my nigga Rod. He kept the team lit when my nigga D1 went to jail for a murder. You feel me? It was a family thing. I send my condolences to the family, but we was lost. Like, you feel me? Then I'm down. You feel me? I ain't got really money to pay for the videos. Rod kept that motherfucker lit when it was time to be lit.
Right.
You feel me? So Rod, yeah, he brought me back to who the fuck I was supposed to be. Then, you feel me? I got it together. You know what I'm saying?
I can feel that.